guys, welcome to my channel. I'm JewelsJulliet and you're watching YLadies. Today we're going to ask ourselves, does our makeup ever expire? I'm a beauty junkie, I'm a makeup artist, and I love makeup. I mean, I love makeup. Makeup to me is an art, it's a masterpiece. It's just, makeup has no limits. Makeup is in your hand. You can decorate your hand with makeup. You can decorate your feet with makeup. You can decorate your body with makeup. Makeup is an art industry for me, and I enjoy just putting on some beautiful eyelashes. And can we just talk about this wing? Makeup is just an amazing product to use. If you're a man or a woman that does not use makeup, this video could just be an information video for you to learn to share with your spouse, or just to have some knowledge within your mind. Now, the industry of makeup has grown a lot lately with their high technology now. So it's pretty cool that now our makeup does last longer than usual. Let's get into more details. Start off, anything that you put on your eyes, which would be mascara, eyeliner, eyelash glue, we're talking about only keeping that product from 3 to 6 months max. Now, if you have not opened the product, you could keep that product up to a year, and then opening it and then you'll still have the 3 to 6 months left. A mascara is only allowed to be in the shelf of a department for up to a year. After that, they have to throw that away. My holy grail right over here. This is the Mario Badescu Skin Makeup. This product claims to be up to a 24 months. So the reason why I could tell is because it has a little symbol right over here of 24 months. Many of the products are going to have either 24 months, 36 months. I've seen one with 36 months and I was like, ooh. But it's not really accurate. The reason why it's not really accurate because it depends on how to use a product. Now, when it does come to any products of your eyes, your eyes are the most delicate thing. So you're not supposed to have a product more than a year in your makeup, because that's just not sanitary and your eyes could get infected. And so make sure you do replace your mascara and your eyeliner, whether it's liquid, whether it's a pencil eyeliner, every 3 to 6 months, max a year, if you have not opened the product. If you have not opened your mascara and it's still completely sealed up, like not even once, then you have a year. This thing could survive a year without being exposed to oxygen. Same thing with eyeliners, liquid eyeliners, same thing with pencils. Now, between these two eyeliners, which this is the ones that roll, so as you guys can see, it rolls up and rolls down. And between the ones that you have to sharpen, as you guys can see, the one that you have to sharpen will actually last you longer. The reason why is because as you're sharpening it, you're removing that layer of bacteria that once it was used, you're trashing that. And it just keeps on cleaning. It's basically like a self-cleaner, you know, but you also have to sanitize that little sharpener that you're using. But it's basically more sanitary than using this, because this one, when you're using it, you're basically applying it in your eyelid and then you're still keeping that wetness or that eyeliner or that in your eyeliner, and then you're closing it, which bacteria starts accumulating and all this other stuff. So definitely, if it's a rolling eyeliner, that one does have to be replaced at least 3 to 6 months. And if it's a pencil one, well, you know, you keep on sharpening that baby, so you can replace it up to a year. Now moving on to foundation. Foundation, personally speaking, I don't like any foundation that does not have a pump. Pump is a needed thing because pump is more sanitary. Now, for example, this Milani claims to be a 12-month foundation only. Many of the foundations don't sell within the month or within the 2 months that it's been in stock. Now, you have to also think, how long does a product takes to make? A month, maybe? A month to get shipped, that's 2 months. To put in the stock, maybe 3 months. Okay, so now you already wasted 3 months out of the 12 months that this thing has. That's how I thought the product worked, so that's why this monthly thing was a gimmick to me. But in reality is, as soon as this thing hits oxygen, that's when your 12 months starts hitting it. Now, the thing about buying the Milani products, it is in Target, so people could just, and that's it, and now oxygen has hit it. You know, which sucks because you can't really have any confidence within the 12 months. So that's not much relying to me, but it is more sanitary having a pump than rather having to open up the product and pouring the liquid onto your skin. The reason why is because when you open up the product, you're exposing oxygen into the product and also dust particles and anything else that's flying around your house. Now, with that being said, as that particle goes in the little cup, in the little entering of the foundation, of the concealer, of any cream or liquid foundation that you have, it's being exposed to those dust particles, those bacteria around you, separating the product. So it's definitely more or less sanitary than if you would have a pump. Definitely, I love all foundations that have a pump because it is easier to apply and you're definitely using it more sanitary, and it could actually last you up to the 24 months. Next, we're moving on to liquid lipsticks. Now, in general, lipstick should last you up to a year to 2 years. Now, when it comes to lipsticks, I definitely recommend you, once you're using the lipsticks, I have like a lot of these and I stopped using them because I kind of prefer the liquid lipsticks now. But when I was buying these, every month or every month and a half, 2 months, I would go ahead, twist the lipstick, I would grab a spatula and I'll start cleaning up the product. And when you're doing this, you know, you're keeping it sanitary, you're taking off the layer of bacteria that is on. Make sure when you're doing it, of course, use alcohol onto this thingamajiggy to clean it and then scrape it off and then clean it and with alcohol again, and you just be very sanitary when it comes to your makeup. Now, another thing is you definitely do not want to share any products that rely on your lips or rely on your eye. The reason why is because you could get a beautiful infection on your eye or zits in your mouth, and you want to prevent that. Now, when we're talking about eyeshadow, eyeshadow does last up to 12 months. This product claims to only last for 12 months. How on earth am I going to use all these colors in 12 months? Like, that's just not going to be possible. Now, the way you could keep this baby sanitary is if you grab same alcohol spray, and at the 6 months that you have this product, lightly with the beautiful spray bottle, spray the product or just clean it around. Keep it as sanitary as you can. Most of the eyeshadows do claim only to last a year, which totally sucks because you're wasting $36 and you have more than one palette like I do. It sucks, but unfortunately it's good to be sanitaries. I've had a palette for over 2 years and it still works. There's nothing bad about it as long as you have it sanitary, as long as you don't like shove your finger in there, your finger's so dirty, or as long as you don't see your palette having discoloration or it smells funky or it's breaking off and there's no pigment onto it, then once you have those 4 signs, it's just time to say bye. If your palette still has pigment, if it still has pigment and it smells bad, well, that's already a sign it's smelling bad. It has to go bye-bye. So main thing you want to check on any product is that pigmentation, the texture of your product, the quality of your product, and the odor of your product. If one of these 4 is a solution, you're like, oh, it smells funky, oh, that it has to go away, or oh, it's coming out funky, that has to go away. There's no color, it has to go away. What I've recently started doing is that I actually started labeling my makeup, which is something that I wanted to do all this time since I started reading about this. I started labeling my makeup and I have a date of everything that I've purchased and when did I purchase it, because see, so many of the new makeup that I've bought recently, I started putting a date or at least a month. I just put 3/2017 because that's the month that I bought it within, and I'm keeping track of when do I have to get rid of my products, because when I go through my makeup boxes, I dislike the fact that I have to kind of like swatch everything to see and then clean it and then swatch it and clean it and swatch it. And I literally could take up to 3 hours just trying to sanitize my whole makeup, which sucks, and that's something that I want to change. So if you guys have any comments of how to keep your makeup clean, just comment down below, and I'm always so glad to talk about it and have a conversation with you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy a new series of YLadies. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and see you guys in my next one. I hope you guys enjoy. Bye guys, have a great night, be safe out there, and buy a lot of makeup. FYI, if you guys are a Manny's fan, Manny's coming out with his new collaboration with Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and that is on my to buy list because his highlight Eclipse, if you guys have seen it, is like blank, and that's something I need.